Shark fishing is a dangerous activity that requires skill, experience, and careful preparation. Typically, shark fishing methods involve the use of special baits, such as live or dead fish, tied to a large net or strong hook. To catch sharks, people must choose deep water areas where sharks often appear. One of the popular ways is to use bait to attract sharks. Then drop a net or hook. Fishermen often need the help of specialized equipment, such as large boats and sturdy fishing rods, to control and bring sharks onto the boat. However, because sharks are dangerous and protected species, shark fishing must comply with strict legal regulations to protect marine biodiversity. When catching sharks, the handling process also requires extreme caution. Sharks can be very aggressive and dangerous, so fishermen often use protective equipment such as thick gloves and specialized capture devices to ensure their safety. After being caught, sharks can be slowly loaded onto boats so as not to injure the fish. In some cases, sharks are released back into the sea after being measured or studied, especially in wildlife or environmental research campaigns. However, some sharks may also be kept for the food industry or scientific research. Although shark fishing has been around for a long time, with increased awareness of marine animal protection, many areas have implemented measures to ban or restrict the fishing of sharks, especially rare and endangered species. Therefore, shark fishing needs to be carried out responsibly, ensuring compliance with conservation regulations and maintaining ecological balance in the ocean. In recent years, shark fishing has become a controversial issue globally. Sharks, especially endangered species, play an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of marine ecosystems. They help regulate the population of small fish and other marine organisms, ensuring the health of the ocean ecosystem. However, due to the high market value of shark meat and shark fins, many shark species are being overexploited, leading to a sharp decline in their numbers. In response to this situation, many countries and international organizations have introduced measures to protect sharks. For example, some countries have imposed bans on shark fishing, especially endangered shark species such as whale sharks, great white sharks and deep-sea sharks. In addition, shark research and conservation programs are increasingly being implemented, emphasizing the need to protect this species not only for their own survival but also for the health of the entire ocean. Ecotourism activities such as underwater shark observation are also growing, providing opportunities for people to learn and experience without harming sharks. These initiatives not only help raise public awareness of the importance of sharks but also create sustainable sources of income for coastal communities. In short, shark fishing is an activity that needs to be carried out with responsibility and environmental awareness. Maintaining biodiversity and protecting shark species will contribute significantly to the protection of global marine ecosystems in addition to protection and research. Public education about the importance of sharks is also an integral part of conservation. Many media campaigns have been launched to help people understand that sharks are not only dangerous predators but also an essential part of the ocean food chain. This increased awareness can change public attitudes towards sharks from being exploited to being protected. In addition, international cooperation efforts between countries, non-governmental organizations and scientific experts are essential to monitor and prevent illegal shark fishing. International treaties, such as CITES, Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, have been put in place to protect sharks from illegal trade. Especially shark fins, a highly valued commodity in some cultures. Furthermore, modern technologies such as satellites and underwater sensors are helping scientists track shark migrations, study their behavior, and better understand the species' habitat needs. This research not only helps protect sharks, but also lays the foundation for developing more effective conservation strategies. Ultimately, protecting sharks and other marine species requires close cooperation between governments, fishermen, and local communities. The creation of marine protected areas and sustainable marine resource management policies are essential to protecting marine ecosystems and maintaining fisheries for future generations. Shark conservation is not just about protecting one species, but also about protecting the ocean, on which many other species depend for survival and development. To achieve the goal of conserving sharks and marine ecosystems, cooperation between related industries, especially the fisheries and ecotourism industries, is essential. Fishermen need to be equipped with knowledge about protecting the marine environment and sharks, rather than focusing solely on fishing. Conservation organizations can also provide training programs to help fishermen switch to sustainable fishing models, such as fishing by hook instead of net, or participating in ecotourism activities, where sharks can be observed in their natural environment without being exploited. Ecotourism is a potential solution to reduce shark fishing while providing economic benefits to coastal communities. Shark tours are becoming increasingly popular in many areas, attracting wildlife enthusiasts and providing a sustainable source of income. Instead of being killed for their fins, sharks can become the stars of tours, contributing to local economic development. Studies have shown that the economic value of shark-related ecotourism is much higher than that of shark fishing and trade. Another important factor in protecting sharks is the development of stronger policies and regulations from national governments. Countries need to establish marine reserves, prohibit shark fishing in important areas or during breeding seasons, and impose strict penalties for violations. These efforts will help reduce human impacts on sharks and maintain the stability of marine ecosystems. In the future, shark protection will not be a task for conservation organizations or governments alone, but a responsibility of the whole society. Everyone. From fishermen to tourists to researchers, can contribute to this conservation effort. Furthermore, educating and raising global awareness about the importance of sharks and other marine animals will help promote meaningful and long-term conservation actions, contributing to a healthy and sustainable marine planet to create lasting change in shark conservation. It is essential to combine conservation strategies with the involvement of local communities. Coastal communities, where sharks are common, can play a key role in protecting these species. Educating them about the benefits of sharks in the ecosystem, and the economic opportunities that come from shark conservation can help them see the value of protecting these species rather than exploiting them. At the same time, fishermen need financial and technical support to transition to sustainable fishing practices or engage in ecotourism activities. One of the major challenges today is the lack of comprehensive data on the status of sharks and other marine animals. Studies on shark migration, behavior, and habitat can provide important information for developing effective conservation strategies. Modern technologies, such as underwater sensors, GPS and satellites not only help track shark movements but also provide information on the health of shark populations, which can help assess the level of risk and propose appropriate protection measures. International organizations and wildlife protection agencies are also making important contributions to shark protection, along with measures to ban shark fishing. These organizations regularly organize seminars, campaigns to raise public awareness, and encourage the signing of international treaties to protect sharks. Countries have also begun to cooperate more closely in the management and protection of transboundary shark species, especially in large areas of ocean where sharks migrate. In addition to direct conservation measures, the creation of marine protected areas, where sharks can live, feed and breed without being threatened by fishing or other exploitation activities, is a long-term solution. These reserves not only protect sharks but also provide a refuge for many other marine animals, helping to maintain marine biodiversity. These marine reserves need to be strictly managed, and have strict protection measures in place to ensure that the marine ecosystem is not negatively affected by external factors. Finally, The involvement of younger generations in protecting the environment and marine animals, including sharks. Is an important factor in ensuring the sustainability of conservation work. Educating the younger generation about the importance of sharks and the marine environment will help create a generation that is highly aware and willing to contribute to the protection of the ocean, thereby contributing to the maintenance of marine life for future generations. Thus, protecting sharks is not just protecting one animal species but also protecting the entire marine ecosystem, an essential part of life on this planet. Through the joint efforts of the international community, governments, conservation organizations and local people, we can ensure that sharks and other rare marine species survive and thrive in a healthy and sustainable marine environment. To continue and strengthen shark conservation efforts, international collaboration between industry and organizations is key. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, scientists, governments and research organizations need to work closely to develop effective shark conservation strategies. This includes not only implementing fishing bans but also long-term initiatives to restore shark populations, ensuring that they do not become extinct. One important initiative is to create safe migratory corridors for sharks, ensuring they can move between ocean areas without being threatened by fishing activities. In addition, it is important to encourage sustainable forms of production and consumption. Instead of consuming shark meat or fins, businesses and communities can turn to alternative products, such as those from ecotourism or marine animal surveys. Shark watching tourism. For example, is becoming a thriving industry in many areas, which not only brings economic benefits to communities but also helps change tourists' perceptions of the role of sharks in marine ecosystems. In the context of increasingly advanced technology, applying advanced technology tools such as artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning to analyze and forecast trends in shark populations is also an important method for conservation. These technologies can assist in identifying areas with high shark densities, helping to coordinate protection strategies.